Hey everybody, back with another pick a card reading. Today we're going to look into your relationship, where you stand, how's it going, what guidance do you need. So first off, let's just remember that take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Not everything's going to fit your situations. It could fit now, it could never fit, it could fit in 6 months. Or it could have already happened and now we're just kind of seeing where you're going to go going forward. Just so you know, pick your piles, pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Close your eyes, think about the person you're thinking about for this relationship. And I'll give you a couple seconds to figure out which pile you want. Okay, we're going to start with pile 1. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type of expectations. And separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay, so right off the bat, I either see that there's a breakup or there's a lot of turmoil in your relationship as of right now. But you have to, but you got to be open. So whether if it's just a breakup, something better is probably on its way, or it might not fully be the end for you guys and it could be just a break, because I do see that there's a lot of attraction. I feel, with a lot of relationships, the work has to be put into it, but both of you do need to put the work into it. Or this might have already happened and you guys are back together, but you keep focusing on that break. So let's see what else we have. The Ten of Swords. Again, this card to me is a separation. So either one of you was a little more dramatic about a situation than you needed to be, and it turned into a big fight and now you're not speaking, or maybe you didn't break up, but you're just not talking at the moment because there was a fight. But if you want this relationship to work, you both need to put the work into it. But you need to decide either you're staying or you're going, because the back and forth is what's causing a lot of the separation and arguing. The Hermit card. One of you needs to make more of an effort in the connection. So maybe there's not enough of a balance for you guys. Maybe you feel that you've been putting all the work in and they're not. So now's the time, with you not speaking or whatever the situation is, to go inward and focus. Focus on you. Focus on if this is what you want. Really decide if this is it. And then I see the Four of Wands, which is the Union card. Success, stability. It can mean that you are going to get back together and things are going to work out. Or you're going to find success and stability in yourself. But if it is with this relationship, you have to want it. And to want it, you have to do the work. You can't go back into the same patterns over and over again. Okay, next card is Animals. With this, I feel that you see signs everywhere of this person, or maybe you need to ask the universe for some signs, whether you should stay together or not. Have them give you some guidance. Maybe you're not together, but you're seeing this person's name everywhere, or you're seeing something that reminds you of them, like a certain bird or cat or something like that just you see it and you think of that person. Then we got Look Deeper. So kind of goes back to that Hermit card, that you need to take that time to figure out if this is it. This is what you want, whether you stay together or not. Only you can make that decision. Nobody can make it for you. Then we got Listen to Your Intuition. So your intuition is telling you what to do, which kind of comes back to this of seeing signs and stuff. The universe is probably guiding you and helping you, but you already know what to do, so you just need to follow your own guidance. And then we got the Balance card. which, like I said, I feel that there's a lack of balance in this relationship. The work is not being put in on both ends by both of you. You know, maybe you feel like you're putting too much into this and they're feeling they're putting too much into that, but there's no balance. So you guys are not finding that happy medium with yourselves. And then we have the Source Dragon. Attunes you to the infinite. Be still in the silence. Magic can happen. Be in the moment. So I would call upon the Source Dragon to guide you and help you and see where they guide you. You know, it's not a decision that you can make lightly or easily, whether you stay or not. It's something that has to come over time, and you have to figure out if this is what you want. But it does come back to, this is your life. This is your whole life. So it's not something you can make by watching a video and making that decision. It's time going inward, figuring it out, doing the work on yourself, and then the answers will come. Okay? So I hope that helps. We're going to go on to pile 2. New love, a new person has stirred up your romantic feelings. Let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally. Romantic feelings, your feelings are real and worth exploring. So here I feel like you're actually single. You're not in a relationship, but you kind of maybe have somebody in mind that you would like to be in a relationship with, but you have you have romantic feelings for them. One of the biggest issues with yourself is your control issues. You try to control the outcomes. You try to figure out what's going to happen. And you're making your head just go nuts. Like you're just driving yourself crazy. So you have to work on something like that. You have to work on that stuff. Figure out how you can let go of it, surrender it, make it just be free, because there's someone right there for you. They're right in front of your face and you know it, but you can't let go of this. Okay? So, and then we have the Page of Wands. This is conflict in yourself. Don't pull yourself to any unnecessary drama, which comes back to this control issue. So you got this twice. So things might take longer than you like. The page is the slowest moving card in the tarot deck. So it's just not going as fast as you like for you to be doing the healing that you're supposed to be doing. And you're getting really frustrated. You're getting frustrated with yourself. You're getting frustrated with your love life. You're just frustrated all around. But once you release that and start doing the work, everything's going to fall into place for you. You just need to be patient. And then we have the King of Pentacles. And you've been doing some healing work. You've been trying to find some ways, maybe meditating or finding fun things to do or hanging out with your friends more. And that's great. So you're definitely focused on the healing. And it's going to start paying off for you, but you have to let go of this control, because the more you try to control that outcome, the more you're blocking the outcome. And you need to stay focused and see it to the end. And then we have the Tower. So this, I definitely see that there was a recent breakup. So maybe you're still feeling hurt by what happened, and somebody new came along, and now you're nervous to take that step, or you're still trying to control the situation of that breakup, but that person's behind you for a reason. And we can't go backwards. You have to go forward at this point. And remember, sometimes you need to fall to build yourself back up. So that relationship that ended probably helped you, healed you, is helping you move forward. And I feel this new love who's right around the corner is going to be a great start for you. It's good. It's going to be a really good relationship. Okay. And then we have pause. So just take some time. Like, nobody says you have to jump into anything. You can, start out slow in a new relationship, but pause. Like, take time for yourself. Do a little healing, but don't put out if something new comes along. Don't be like, oh, I have to work on myself, so I'm not going to deal with this, Don't dismiss it, because you don't know if you're going to miss it, okay? and you're the leader. So you need to take action. It's only you. This is your life. Nobody can make it better. Nobody can do the work. It's all on you. And things will start getting better. Like, you're going to have everything you want, but you have to do the work. And then we got take action, which is funny because they're both pretty much the same card. They're telling you to take action and to... See, I feel they're telling you to take action with this new person too. But you're in control of your life, and you need to figure out of everything that you want. And listen, you can get into this new relationship and this person could not be what you want, and you could just be like, I'm done. I'm out. Like, I'm not putting my effort into this. You're never obligated to stay. It's your life, and only you can be happy, and you can make yourself happy, and you can't be happy with anybody else if you're not happy. I got deception and envy. So I feel there was a lot of, somebody was wearing a mask in your old relationship, but you're bringing this forward and you're not releasing this. There may be some jealousy or anger issues, or somebody's just not being truthful with themselves. Like, you maybe know that relationship was not good for you, but you're sitting here going, well, what did I do? Why me? Blah, blah, blah. You have to put that behind you. You have to move forward. Like, it ended for a reason. And then we have the green dragon. It helps you to tune into the secrets of nature, receive answers and guidance from nature, align with your divine essence. So what you have to do is call upon the green dragon to help clear your paths with this and help you to be more open to healing. And if you're somebody likes to go hiking maybe, or just sit outside for some fresh air, or maybe just meditate outside. I know by me it's cold out, so we're not really outside as much. But maybe try to find yourself out there, even if it's for 5 minutes, get outside in nature and ground yourself. But it's funny because I do see in both these cards are green, and that is envy, So this green dragon is going to help you with a lot of your jealousy and deception issues. Okay, so I hope that helped. And we're going to move on to pile 3. Wedding, the situation involves marriage. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. And retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world. Okay, right off the bat, this is an extremely strong relationship. I feel you've had some issues with each other, but you guys work really hard to put the effort in and fix it. And both of you really want to make it work. I do feel it is a twin flame relationship because of the past life relationship. Either you are twin flames, or if you're not, you met this person before and maybe they're coming back into your life for a reason. Maybe things weren't finished, or you just have this sense of comfort, like maybe you have known each other before, and that's why the relationship does work so well. I do see wedding. Doesn't necessarily mean you're going to get married, but I do see the next step of a commitment. So whether you are married already, you're going to see just another step of how you guys work together and come together in a relationship. And the retreat card, I feel that maybe your relationship needs some time for just you, the two of you. We get really caught up in our day-to-day lives, and we get so busy that we forget that we need to work on not only ourselves but our relationships. You can't have a great relationship if you're not taking the time for each other, okay? So then we have the Four of Swords. And this is a lot of like taking time to regroup, which kind of goes back to the retreat. So you guys need to take that time alone, whether it's like go away for a day or for a weekend. Figure out something to do together, even if it's just plan to have a little date night once a week or once a month, but make that time for each other. And then we have the Devil card. Some stuff still might come up in your relationship, as it does in all relationships, and you guys are going to be constantly tested to see if you guys can make it through the test. Maybe some stuff still needs healing, like jealousy might still come up here and there, but you just need to heal it and move forward. But the universe is constantly going to test you, so don't be surprised if some tests do come up, but you guys will get through it. And then we have the Ace of Wands. So this I see is a new chapter. a next step, a new beginning, which is like I was saying with this wedding card. It's a next form of commitment, you know, whether you're just dating, maybe, you know, they're going to show you more of the next step. You know, not necessarily, like I said, an engagement, but it could be an engagement and a wedding. But it could be that they're going to show you they're more serious about you and this is really what they want. And that's definitely coming. And then commitment, which goes back to both of these cards. So this is very strong. You guys are having a fresh start, a new beginning, and this is absolutely everything that you've wanted, and you've worked really hard for this. The both of you have. And the both of you have been putting the effort and time in. And then we got learning experience, which kind of brings me back to the Devil card, because you're constantly being tested by the universe. And every time you get tested or go through these, you learn from it, you grow from it, you heal it. You know, you are definitely putting in the work. And then I got reconsider. With the reconsider card, I feel that it goes back to like the Devil card, almost like don't give in to that temptation of giving up or fighting or, you know, reacting on your emotions. Take a step back, think about it, and before you react. And that just all goes back to being tested by the universe and learning from it. And then I see rejoice in celebration. So you guys are definitely, there's definitely a next step, a next commitment. There's moving forward here for sure. And the both of you wanted this so bad and just didn't know how to work it out, but you guys are definitely figuring it out. These are great, great cards. Like, your relationship is amazing. And then I have Deep Blue Dragon, keeps you safe by clearing your pathways. Trust you are protected and walk on the path of light. So you call this dragon in to help you, like even on these little experiences, you just call them in to help clear your path, and they'll help guide you right through the situation so you're not reacting on emotions, which if you see, these two cards have the blue in it. And I feel maybe one of your issues in your relationship is communication, that when you do get into a little argument, you guys make it to be a little bit bigger than it needs to be just because you have a little bit of a hard time communicating. So maybe call in the Deep Blue Dragon for that. I do feel there's a little bit of communication issues here, but nothing major. And this is an amazing, amazing cards. So thank you for watching, everybody. I hope these helped you, and I hope everybody has a great day.